Alright, so here we are with Genshin Impact. We're on patch 1.3, and we finally got some of the new... Well, I guess we had some content before. We had that Dane's Left quest, and... But we actually have the... I don't know, the flagship story for this patch, which is the All That Glitters event. So, we have to start with Xiao's story, I believe. There it is, the Master of Stars Deception. So let's go there. It's odd that he's not actually at the inn and he's just off to the ground over there, but I'm assuming that's Xiao that's going to be waiting for us there, but maybe not. I wonder what those hilly trolls are doing over there. They're kind of glowing oddly.
Is it just Paimon, or is there something weird about those hilly trolls over there?
They do give off a sinister energy.
Paimon thinks so too. We've seen plenty of hilly trolls before, and they're always the bad guys. But this is different. Uh-oh. This is right by the Wangshu Inn too. Oh, the guests are in great danger. Now that we've seen it, if we don't do anything about it, Paimon will feel really guilty. Let's go take care of them.
Alright. It's just us to... whatever. And Zhongli's really, really good now. I need to invest a lot more into him though, but he is... Yeah. I already liked using him before, but...
These super evil hilly trolls are more difficult to defeat than the usual kind too. Hey! Seems like people are gathering over there. Wonder what they're doing. Whoa! See that guy in the mask? He scared off all the hilly trolls.
Looks like he was using some sort of an Adeptus art.
Oh, you mean like Xiao? Now that you mention it, this guy's mask is kind of similar to the one that he wears. But the magic he was using seemed even more Adeptus-y than Xiao's. Shall we go say hi?
More Adeptus-y. Alright. Let's go say hi.
Hello. Allow us to introduce ourselves. This is...
Please, if you're here to thank me, there's no need. Cleansing the world of evil is the duty of the Adepti. Think nothing of it. I certainly don't. Wait, who are you? One had assumed you were followers, but on closer inspection it seems that we have not met.
We're just travelers passing by.
My name's Paimon, and this is my sidekick.
One sees. One too shall introduce oneself, for it is good manners to comply. The one before you is the Adeptus, Master of Stars, though one is better known to one's followers as Star Snatcher. One descended from one's mountain abode to cleanse the world of evil, whereupon fate saw fit that our paths should cross. Now, tell me that which you wish for.
Our wishes? Paimon thought that the Adepti and Leeli were just really good in battle. You mean you can grant people's wishes too?
There are different levels of Adepti. Are not the stars loftier than the mountains, clouds, and moon? Yet, it is unbecoming of an Adepti to boast of one's powers. One would have you first speak to one's followers, and only then make your verdict.
Alright, well, let's talk to the followers, I guess.
Have you seen the Master of Stars in action? His power truly hails from the divine. I believe that now there is finally some hope for my ailing father.
So tell me about the Master of Stars.
Watching him use his magic is all the proof you need. A true Adeptus, no doubt about it. Not long ago, I sought some medicine from him on behalf of my ailing father. The difference with Boo Boo Pharmacy's prescriptions was like night and day, I tell you. Once it was boiled and ready, it gave off this really ethereal mist. Seemed pretty adeptal to me. Could have also been because there was mistflower in it, though. Adepti medicine is surely the most potent. My father will recover soon, I just know it. Sure, you have to make some sacrifices if you seek help from an Adeptus like the Master of Stars. I had to give a few antiques as offerings. But my father's life is worth much more than a few old relics, right?
Something's fishy here. I don't like it.
The Millilith don't really need to do shifts when the Master of Stars is around, do they?
What do you know about the Master of Stars?
I'm a merchant, and I had an especially valuable batch of goods that needed transporting recently. So I asked the Master of Stars if he would make the journey with me, as presumptuous as that was. Reason being, monsters run a mile as soon as he so much as holds up his talisman. We didn't have the slightest bit of trouble the whole journey. It didn't come cheap, of course, but then soliciting the services of a god is a monumental affair. Just look at the Rite of Dissension. So I can accept it, but I doubt that most from outside of Liyue would be willing to.
He's really trying to help people. He shouldn't be taking all of their possessions. Not sure I like this guy.
Finally, a life full of hope and purpose.
What are your thoughts on the Master of Stars?
Oh, are you believers too? After my fiancé had been left, I cried every day. But then I turned to the Master of Stars for help. At his suggestion, I started burning paintings of my fiancé and casting the ashes into the ocean at sunrise. I can't explain it, but it really worked. I know in my heart that he'll return. This is not some sort of positive thinking trick. I'm certain of it. I'm so overjoyed that I gave a portion of my wedding budget to the Master of Stars as an offering. After all, if not for him, I wouldn't be getting my fiancé back, in which case I wouldn't need it anyway.
Huh. Oh, these poor people.
What do you think? One's adherents may exaggerate a little, but they speak from the heart.
I'd say from their imaginations.
Surely you jest. There was once a senior adeptus, Xie Wuliang, known to the people as Liangzi. He said this: all things are connected. That which mortals call imagination is merely the bridge betwixt the spiritual and the material. In other words, their wishes are already on the path of transitioning into reality. Does this make things clearer?
Nope. It makes them way more complicated. But basically what you're saying is that their wishes can come true, right?
Indeed. You are perceptive, my diminutive friend.
Okay. So we also have one other question.
Oh? You need but ask.
Why do you wear a mask?
One wanders among mortals, doing good and cleansing evil. One reveals not one's visage to avoid further disturbance to this realm than is necessary.
Ah, got it.
Now then, what are your wishes?
I want to know where my sister is.
One senses that a tragic tale lies behind this wish. So be it. This wish is not beyond one's power to grant. But first, one must see some proof of your faith.
What's that supposed to mean?
The way of the Adepti cannot be grasped from words alone. One must seek the profound truths that lie beyond them. Should you fail to perceive one's hidden meaning, then regrettably, one may lend you no aid.
What do we do? Paimon doesn't understand him at all.
Huh, I think he wants us to sweeten the deal. Well, he can, yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's right. Some of those believers mentioned that they had to pay a pretty sum for the Adeptus' help, didn't they? Well, Paimon's not forking over anymore, and we don't have anything valuable enough on us. You don't even have a vision.
I don't think people put up visions for sale.
Hey, why don't we make him a tasty snack? No one can resist the temptation of good food, can they?
I'm not sure that they're all excited about food as much as Paimon is, but nom, sounds good. Nom
Yep,
nom nom.
a tasty snack is sure to work. Why don't we head over to Wanwen Bookhouse and see if they got any new recipes in?
Oh, new recipes. That I am interested in, actually. Alright, so let's head over here. I wouldn't mind getting, I don't know. I haven't really mastered all the recipes yet, but I've mastered quite a few. I've been doing it slowly because like every week you have to cook like 20 recipes, so for the battle pass.
So, you'd like a copy of Yaksha's The Guardian Adepti?
Yes. Here, and keep the change.
Oh, aren't you generous? Thank you for your patronage.
Hey, isn't that, Star Snapper? What a coincidence running into him again.
Coincidence or adepticidence? Adeptidincidence? I can't even pronounce that.
Did you hear the name of the book he just bought? Was it Yaksha's The Guardian Adepti? Well, anyway, it was definitely a book about the Adepti. Why would an Adeptus want to buy a book about himself?
I always found him fishy.
Really? What's so fishy about him?
He's a charlatan if you ask me.
So, what you're trying to say is that he can't grant people's wishes? Paimon thinks we should check out that book. Maybe we'll find out something about this guy that we can use.
I wonder when Xiao is gonna show up though. 'Cause he's gotta intervene and be like, yo, stop, you know, pretending to be one of us.
Hey there! We'd like a copy of Yaksha's The Guardian Adepti. Do you have one in stock?
Huh. Since when did that old chestnut become a bestseller? You're a rare breed of youngster if this is what you like to read. But you should be able to find a copy somewhere on that shelf over there.
Oh, why wouldn't she? That's not very good customer service. She should have gotten it for us. Alright, so let's read this book.
This is the one! Let's see what it's all about, shall we?
In ancient times, Liyue was a land of misery, where the shadow of evil loomed large. As slain gods festered, their vengeful wrath cursed the world, manifesting in infernal forms. When demons stirred, miasmas, monsters, and mutations infested the land. Then Rex Lapis summoned the Yakshas to vanquish the demons. They swore an oath: restore order through slaughter, purge evil through battle. To this, we dedicate our lives. Eons of bloodshed later, karmic debt weighed upon them, phantom wrath seeping into their broken souls. They went mad with fear, turned on each other, or succumbed to the darkness. Of the 5 foremost Yakshas, death came to 3, while the 4th vanished without a trace. In the millennia since, one conqueror of demons remains the sole surviving Yaksha in the mortal realm. And only on moonlit nights, in the glow from Guyon, and in the sound of the Dihua flute, is his memory preserved.
That was neat. I wonder if we'll ever see the other Yakshas, although they did say 3 of them are dead and one of them is missing.
About the Yakshas, a group of adepti who defend Liyue. Seems like a pretty niche topic. Was there anything that stood out to you?
About the sole surviving Yaksha? Yeah.
So, there used to be 5 main Yakshas, but supposedly only one of them is still alive today. Do you think that it could have anything to do with that Star Snatcher guy? No, surely not. He doesn't exactly give off the impression that he's been suffering for thousands of years.
About demons?
The book says that the wrathful spirits of the gods defeated during the Archon War can sometimes cause plagues, monsters, or mutations. All of which sound pretty horrendous. Hey, wait a second. Paimon wonders if... Do you think those super evil hilly trolls we saw earlier were the mutations that the book's talking about?
And about karma?
The book says that the Yakshas, after fighting against the wrath of the gods for thousands of years, became bound by karma. Poisoned by the hateful thoughts of the gods, the Yakshas would often descend into indescribable fits of terror, rage, or agony. It's so tragic. After everything they went through in all their years of protecting Liyue, they got no reward and had to deal with so much suffering instead.
Nothing else I can think of.
Yep, Paimon thinks we've already summed up all the key points. So back to the matter at hand. The things we need answers on are 1, where did those super evil-looking hilly trolls come from? And 2, what does Star Snatcher have to do with the Yakshas, right? Now to head back to where this all started and commence our investigation. Let's part the fog of mystery that hangs over Dwayne Karst and let the truth shine through in its full glory.
You're way too into this, Paimon.
To be honest, Paimon actually hopes he is a real Adeptus. His exorcism technique seemed real enough at least. But if we get our hopes up, there's further for them to come down. So it makes sense to investigate thoroughly first, just to be sure. Alright, let's head back to Wangshu Inn.
Alright, let's see if we can find Xiao and if we can...
So, are you buying or not?
Expose that Star Snatcher for the fraud he is. I wonder if there's anything we can buy here. I probably already bought everything, but I don't know, maybe there's some new books. Oh, there is new books. Look at that. Although we don't have a lot of Mora. Okay, so we've got to go back to basically exactly where we were. I wonder if Star Snatcher will be there again. I wonder how he actually gets rid of those hilly trolls. Maybe he's controlling them somehow. Because he's definitely a fraud.
Flee at my command, foul demon. Flee! Why won't you flee?
Uh-oh, looks like Star Snatcher's in trouble. And there are innocent bystanders here too. We have to step in.
Alright, let's go help him out.
This is order.
Live!
Oh, I don't get it. Why didn't the Sigil of Permission do anything?
This is unfortunate that this pillar is blocking our way here. Maybe we'll give it a second for it to disappear. Shouldn't take too much longer. Should go kaboom in like a second or two. I didn't realize it'd be stuck in the cutscene. Alright, here we go.
Has the evil aura of these hilly churls grown in intensity?
Sigil of permission, huh? Now why does that sound familiar?
Yes, that that get out of Julian free card.
Right! It's a keepsake of the Adepti, so it must still contain traces of their power. No wonder he was able to scare those monsters away earlier.
What are you two babbling on about? One is merely underslept, meaning that one's adeptal power is not in full flow. Were one but given another opportunity...
Well, as it happens, there goes another bunch of evil hilly churls over there. Should we leave them to you then?
One suddenly feels ill at ease. Surely one has overexpended one's adeptal powers. Otherwise, one would surely purge these infernal beings at once.
So you were just bragging after all. We were right to be suspicious. Come on, Traveler. Looks like it's up to us. Use your elemental sight and hunt them down.
Alright, let's get rid of some hilly trolls. Xiao still hasn't shown up, though. Actually, that was the first part of the quest, so we're done that. Oh, look, it's Xiao, finally. And looks like Xiao's already taken care of all the evil hilly trolls.
Oh, it's that Conqueror of Demons again. No wonder. Paimon was just wondering who could have made such short work of these hilly churls. Let's see what a real Adeptus has to say about all this.
It's you. I remember you. I was purging some living beings that had been tainted by the demonic. It would appear that I have caused you some trouble.
Huh? He isn't usually this polite. What's going on? But you are exorcising demons. How is that causing trouble?
That is because the changes that occurred in these monsters stem from me. Or more precisely, from the karma I have accumulated.
Mutations? Karma? Does that mean...
So Xiao is the final Yaksha.
Yeah! Paimon remembers that Xiao is also called the Vigilant Yaksha, isn't he? So that means... Oh... Poor Xiao!
We were just reading a book called Yakshas, the Guardian Adepti.
I see. You must mean that piece of literati fan fiction from a few hundred years ago. All things are impermanent, and to exist is to suffer. We Yakshas have no need of sympathy or tears. My comrades who have passed on would see your tears as a stain upon their legacy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It matters not. In any case, I am on my way to purge a cavern of demonic influence, so we shall part ways here.
Wait! Take us with you! We'll be a big help! Paimon promises!
No need. I am used to fighting alone. And in any case, these mutations originated from me to begin with.
Well then... Oh! Consider it Paimon's penance for being accidentally rude just now. Please?
Well, come on then.
So, Xiao, you've been suffering from the bad karma all this time?
Suffering is my price to pay for eons of endless slaughter. I have come to accept this. But in recent years, other living things have suffered, when the burden should be mine alone to bear. I must reflect on this.
He's kind of grumpy. Alright, let's head on in here. Who are we gonna take, though? Do we want to mix it up a bit? I don't know. This is my favorite team, but maybe we can take a... No, you know what? We'll stick with my favorite team. Oops, why did I remove him? I did not mean to do that.
You want me on your team?
A walk would be nice.
I just find this team a lot of fun with Albedo and Zhongli and Bennett and the Luke.
Ooh, this place gives Paimon goosebumps.
I will use the ritual known as the Bane of All Evil to relieve this place of its karma. You must remain calm. Do not allow yourself to be affected by the lingering wrath of bygone gods.
Lament!
Oh, are we actually going to play as Xiao? Okay, quest-specific effect. As a result of the buildup of divine karma in the area, Xiao will have Bane of Evil permanently activated and will constantly lose HP. Okay. Additionally, the effects of that divine karma will allow Xiao to regenerate HP when he deals damage to opponents. Alright, that's kind of neat. So we gotta go get rid of some enemies then, I think. Which means he'll be able to do his plunging attack often. Like, he jumps really high when he's got this on, so... Yeah, neat. That should kind of be like how the effect always works, though. Let's see, because I can do like all these plunging attacks, which is really fun. And he does like extra plunging damage. But... I don't know. I think Xiao is one of those characters that is good, but you have to heavily invest in him. And he's got really good gear on now too. I think he's got a 5-star weapon on. Who knows how many constellations, but he's got 3 dashes.
What power you got for being a vigilant Yaksha, right? Paimon's just realized that you only wear your mask when you're fighting the bad guys. But that Star Snatcher guy wears his mask the rest of the time too.
Star Snatcher. I am aware of no Adeptus by such a name.
So he is a fraud! Well, we'll continue this discussion later. You should focus on your battle for now.
Oh no, we fell. Wait, we don't want to die though. Our HP is kind of plummeting. Just the platforming is a little wonky sometimes, so... Don't even have to dash, just keep jumping, plunging attacks. Oh boy, now we have to actually do some real platforming here. Oh boy. Nope, this is already bad. Already bad. Oh, wait a minute. There's ground here. I was not expecting that. I thought we were gonna fall and die. Alright, this kind of works. I don't know. Xiao is kind of fun to play. I'm glad I have him, but I'm not going to invest in him just yet, though. And the fact that you also have to do a different world boss to get him his ascension materials, too. The new, I don't know, rock boss thing that has, like, different elements. And also, we're permanently in his ult right now, so that makes him a lot more fun than he should be. But I could have him as like a sub DPS where I only really use him when he has his ult up. I don't know. I have to think about it.
Worthless.
I don't know why I'm calling it ult. I guess elemental burst.
Cheer. Cheer. It is good that we came here. An unusual number of living things had fallen under infernal influence. Had we not arrived in good time, the consequences would have been unthinkable. Now, this Star Snatcher you speak of, what is the situation?
Ooh, Paimon will tell you.
An Adeptus who grants wishes. To think that people could be so easily deceived by such blatant lies.
As an Adeptus, do you have the power to grant wishes, Xiao?
The Liyue of yesteryear would never ask the Adepti for boons unearned. Millennia ago, the ancestral people of Liyue asked for nothing more than the strength to defend the land they called their home.
To be honest, an Adepti who grants people's wishes is probably more appealing to people nowadays.
However feeble people nowadays may be, they are not my concern. I concern myself only with following Rex Lapis's original decree.
Oops, Paimon spoke without thinking again. Oh, one more thing. That fake Adeptus has a sigil of permission. It's what he uses to exorcise demons.
Wait, truly? Fool. Exorcising demons without exterminating them. It is no wonder they have been congregating here. If this continues, things may spiral out of even my control. We must confiscate his sigil of permission.
I think I'd also like to teach him a lesson.
Great minds think alike! Paimon agrees. We've got to show that trickster what you get for trying to fool us. And it just so happens that we've got a real Adeptus with us too. If Xiao were to teach Star Snatcher a lesson, you can bet he'll never dare to pose as an Adeptus ever again.
No. I only slay demons. I do not kill mortals.
Who said anything about killing him?
It would certainly benefit Liyue if we could convince him to cease his wicked ways. I possess an art called Dream Trawler. It is normally used to separate the soul from the body, that one might cultivate oneself in a waking dream. But it can also be used to call forth the spirits of others.
Whoa. Now that's a real Adepti art for you.
You'll scare him out of his wits for sure.
A ritual must be performed for this art to be used. Assist me in gathering a few items. A censer, 7 lamps, and something to reduce the temperature.
Reduce the temperature. Oh, some mist flowers will probably do, right? But as for the censer and the 7 lamps... probably not the kinds of things they're gonna just stumble across in the wild.
Do you know of the 2 Yaksha statues that stand guard beside a merchant road on the southern face of Mount Tianheng? The ancestors of the people of Liyue built shrines there to honor the Yakshas. You should still be able to find some ceremonial items there. Once you have found them, meet me at the Yaksha statues after nightfall, and I will teach you how to use this art.
Okay. Yeah, no, I got really lucky with pulling Xiao, because I had just gotten, I just got Ganyu, which I was also really lucky about getting, because I got Ganyu, I don't know, 50 pulls in or so, which I wasn't even trying to get her, I was just trying to get closer to the pity. But, so, and then I saw Xiao's banner, and I wanted to get Diona, and I did 1 10 pull, and as you can see, I had just gotten Ganyu, and 4 pulls later, I got Xiao, so I got really, really lucky with that. And I got Diona, which was the character I wanted to get, so I was pretty happy about that. But now I'm just stockpiling my Primo Gems until, I don't know, I'm not sure who I'm going to pull on next. Probably not Hu Tao, which is rumored to be one that's coming, but who knows. After the catching banner, which I already have catching, so I don't need to pull on that at all. So just stockpiling for now, I guess. So we need to go... here, I guess. But like I said, I haven't really done anything with Xiao. He's, I think, level 60. I did that just to get, I think, the free fates here. But like, need to get a lot of these rock things to level him up, and he's also using the Kingsing flowers, which I need also for Ganyu, which I've been kind of trying to work on Ganyu because she's kind of broken and overpowered. So I'm glad I got her too, even though I wasn't really trying to get her. But I still need to invest in her. Diona, I wanted Diona because...
probably have the kinds of sensors and lanterns that Xiao wanted us to pick up.
I just wanted Diona because she's another like support healer, and like the only support healers I have are like Bennett and Barbara. I guess Noelle, kind of, if you build her that way. But I just wanted another one, and I hate using Barbara because anytime you're fighting enemies that are frost, you're just frozen perpetually because she keeps making you wet. So I wanted Diona as another healer because she shields, and I haven't invested in her yet though, but actually I do have a 90 weapon I could probably put on her, which would be pretty good for the energy recharge. Because I was leveling up this energy recharge on Ganyu, and then I realized that that's if I wanted her as a support build, and that was kind of a waste. So I started building up the prototype Crescent. So, but still need a bit of work to get that fully ascended. And also, it's not even the materials; it's the Mora that you need. Like, going from 80 to 90 is like 500,000 Mora. So.
The spirit soars the mountains high, while the body rests as the world goes by.
Sorry to interrupt you, but...
We'd like to borrow a sensor and some lamps.
Well, I'll be. Isn't that something? A pair walk into a shrine, neither to seek nor worship gods or adepti, but to pilfer the tools of worship for their own ends.
We know it's rude to ask, but we just need them for a short while. Honest.
For the dream trawler ritual, I trust.
How'd you know that?
I have been in the shrine for far longer than you would expect. Perhaps as a reward for my faithfulness, I have been endowed with some understanding of the adepti arts.
Wow. Paimon's never heard of that happening before.
It matters not. Take what you need. It is a fortuitous thing that these items may be of service to you. They serve little purpose here, in any case.
Well, thanks, then.
You are quite welcome. Please, take what you wish.
Yeah, Kaya's not a bad cryo character. What are these little things on? I don't know why these have these little symbols in the corners, though. Kind of curious what that means. Odd. But once I clicked on them, they're gone. And Bennett's going to perpetually always have this little exclamation on him, unfortunately. Because, I do not want to max out his Constellation here. Because I do not want this ability. I don't want him to convert everybody's attacks to Pyro. So, if it was like an extra Pyro damage on everybody's attacks, it'd be fine, but...
This sensor should be fine, right? At least it isn't as run down as the shrine.
So we return to the vicinity of the temple after transferring the
So
sensors.
next, we just need to grab the 7 star lamps, right? The sooner we start, the sooner we'll be done.
Yes, and how do we get those lamps? So collect the items necessary. Alright. Alright, let's see. They're in this area, apparently. Oh, I think we're just collecting these lamps here. Alright. Yeah, we're just grabbing these. No, the exclamation... Oh, that little... Oh, okay, I guess I never opened that menu to see that they were new.
Paimon thinks we've got all the ones we can use now. But let's say bye to... Huh? Where'd he go? He was right here.
I had presumed that once you had acquired what you came for, you would forget about me and simply be on your way.
Ah! It's that guy's voice. Hello? Where are you?
My physical form ceased to exist over 1,000 years ago. What you witnessed earlier was an illusion, created by the adepti art known as mortal lingering. Now that you have taken the 7-star lamps and sensor used in the mortal lingering ritual, my form is no longer visible to you.
So you're...
I was once a junior in the Order of the Yakshas, bestowed with the name Pervases by Rex Lapis himself. Yet my strength failed, and I was slain in battle. Today is the anniversary of my death. My last wish was to see a modern Liyue, and so I took the liberty of performing this ritual here. That aside, you were sent here by the Conqueror of Demons, were you not?
So, you two know each other
I sense his aura upon you. That and the heavy burden of his karma. Even after all these millennia, he still must endure such tremendous suffering. I am truly ashamed.
then? Don't say that, Pervases. You sacrificed your life for Liyue, didn't you?
Life is a precious thing, yes. But when I think of the burden that the Conqueror of Demons must bear, death seems to me to have been the easy way out. A selfish indulgence, even.
Pervases.
I apologize. Birthdays are joyful occasions, but by the same token, it is hard not to be melancholy on the anniversary of one's death. The mortal lingering will not last much longer. Take care, you two, and please pass on my regards to the Conqueror of Demons.
You take care too, Pervases.
If only I could taste some authentic grilled tickerfish once more. By wave and storm I hunt for fish. By wind and snow I slay evil.
Huh? Looks like he's gone then. Paimon really hopes that at least someone will remember Pervases the Yaksha. We should get going. But let's come back here and make an offering sometime.
Hey, we're gonna have to make that fish for him, I think. I don't even know where we'd make an offering, though. Alright, so let's go find Xiao. Who is actually just over there. Probably better off to just glide down there from up here. Actually, if I had Xiao in my party, I could just plummet down. Actually, you know what? Let's swap up some characters here. Let's, even though it's not ideal because I probably won't kill anything that easily, but let's get a little creative here. We'll go with that.
As per our contract.
And we'll bring in Xiao.
You called?
Sure, Sucrose and
I can do
Diona.
Leave it to me.
So the thing with Xiao, though, that's kind of... And the fact that we have 2 animal makes us consume, I think, less stamina and move quicker. Because I think that's the animal bonus. Although I should give Xiao some different wings. Those are not very nice. We need, like, some purple wings or something for him. Or green. Purple or green. We'll go with these. And Xiao takes no damage, I believe, from plunging attacks from any height, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, no damage. Although I'm not even sure what spear I have equipped on him, but it's probably not great. I guess I have the Favonius Lance, that's fine, I guess, for now. Although no artifacts. I don't think I have anything worth equipping on him either, though. That's the problem. Probably want, like, animo damage. Energy recharge and crit rate. That seems good. Attack and crit rate. That's even better. He probably needs a lot of energy recharge, though. I saved this one for crit damage, crit rate, and attack. Yeah, this one was a good one. This one's okay. Sure. Attack. Yeah, whatever. We'll equip that because it gives them the bonus. And we just need something here. Alright. Good enough for now, I guess. None of them are leveled up, so it's really not going to make much of a difference. And his weapon is level 1, right? So. Alright, Xiao. Xiao and Xiao?
Have you gathered the items for the ritual? This sensor and these lamps. Their designs are flawless. Almost as if they were made specifically for use in the Adepti arts. Where did you come by them?
We got them from a Yaksha named Pervases.
Oh, and, he says hi.
Pervases. Yes. This does have the hallmarks of something Pervases might do. As I thought, it seems that he could not leave Liyue behind, either. I hope that its present state will allow him to rest in peace. Well then, let us begin preparing for the ritual. Place the censer in the middle, and surround it with the 7-star lamps. Adorn the area with the items of abject cold. Once this is done, we shall proceed.
I think I have quite a few mist flowers, so it should be okay.
Yes, this will do. Now, the next step is the key to performing Dream Trawler. There are 4 steps to performing this ritual. Offering incense, meditation, incantation, and loosing an arrow.
Seems like a real rigmarole.
Adepti arts are the product of millennia of study by Adepti. Do not dismiss their mystical workings as rigmarole. Failure to take this seriously could cause the technique to devour one's own body, or cause the spirit to be sundered from one's flesh permanently.
Stop talking! I'm sorry!
When offering the incense, we place the incense into the censer with reverence for Rex Lapis in our hearts. Meditation is to empty ourselves of trivial thoughts, and to focus on the target of the art we are performing. Then we shall recite the incantation in a loud voice. Devayaksha, bring forth sin. Finally, we will loose an arrow towards each of the Yaksha statues to enlist their authority for our contract. If all goes well, Star Snatcher's soul will be brought forth shortly.
Yes, gulp.
If you have no other questions, let us begin.
Alright, so, okay. We need to initiate the ritual according to the correct process. Okay. We had to loose arrows too or something, so we offer incense.
Then we meditate. Paimon really doesn't want to think about that fraud.
Oh. Devayaksha, bring forth sin.
Bring forth sin!
Alright.
It looks like the Yaksha statues are glowing at the waist. So we just fire 1 arrow each at the glowing parts, right?
Alright, easy enough. And then, okay.
We finished the ritual! And we followed all the instructions to the letter.
Close enough. Leave the rest to me. You two get ready to greet him.
Where is one? Huh? You two look familiar. What's with one's body? One feels light, weightless.
Guess what? You're already dead.
Dead? Impossible. One was just lying in peaceful repose at Wangshu Inn. Wait, that must be it. Of course it must. As expected of an adeptus such as oneself. One must indeed be in a dream.
There's no helping this guy, is there?
Dreamers, after all, feel no pain.
Huh? What is the meaning of this? Do you truly think that one will permit such insolence in one's own dreams?
Alright, time to take him down a peg.
Oh boy. Is this the problem? I don't even have a good party on right now. Yeah, well, actually... Problem is, Ganyu, I think, is actually okay-ish. I've got some stuff on her, so she should do some damage.
One's followers when one needs them.
Oh, I missed.
Hey, stop it! Stop it! Ow! What's happening? Please stop! I surrender! I surrender!
So, are we still going to do this one-self song and dance?
No! No, never again. You almost killed me. Oh, how did I ever have the misfortune to meet you two? Please, Great Adepti, spare my life. I won't do this ever again, I swear it.
We did call your spirit here, but we're not Adepti. He, however, is.
You deceive the masses with quackery. Masquerade as an Adeptus. Exorcise demons without exterminating them. And display a callous lack of regard for life. One day, you will reap that which you have sown. For those who invite the infernal into their lives, there is no redemption.
You're...
Seems like Xiao's got him scared stiff.
Oh, great Adeptus. Might I ask your name?
He is the conqueror of demons.
It really is you. It's truly you. Never in my life did I imagine that I might meet the conqueror of demons, the vigilant Yaksha himself.
You know about Xiao?
Of course. My grandfather was a folklorist. I learned the tales of the conqueror of demons at his knee. To this day, I am an avid collector of books concerning the Yakshas. But ever since I discovered a sigil of permission while rummaging through my grandfather's personal effects, at first, I was just imitating the Adepti for fun. But slowly, I began to stray further and further from the righteous path.
Huh. So to sum you up, you're Xiao's biggest fan?
Yes. Thank you both for allowing me to witness the conqueror of demons in the flesh. It's like a dream come true.
That wasn't quite our intention.
Oh, great conqueror of demons, please allow me to swear this oath before you. I swear to turn away from evil, to live an honest life, and to never again stain the name of the Adepti.
I will remember your oath. Now go.
Thank you. 1,000 thanks for your forgiveness, and for all that you have done for Leah.
He seemed very earnest when he was making that oath there. Guess he won't be tricking anyone anymore. Oh, wait. We haven't gotten the sigil of permission back yet. Let's head over to Wangshu Inn first thing tomorrow and look for him.
Yeah, we have to get that sigil back so you can stop faking being an Adeptus. Okay, so we have to actually complete this quest before we're allowed to do the event. So, and I think we're nearing the end of it now, though. Although I am curious if this guy actually did change his ways. Wait, why do we have an exclamation mark here? Notice. Update summary. Sure, why not?
Hey there, boss. Star Snatcher's staying here, right?
Star Snatcher. You mean the false Adeptus who wore a mask? He signed in here under the name Wang Ping An.
So a really, really ordinary person after all.
He's already checked out. He said he wished to go on a solo pilgrimage. Ah, yes. He also requested that I give this letter to a traveler who journeys together with a talking fairy, should they come asking for him.
Talking fairy? Who's that?
Well, anyway, you must be the traveler. Here's the letter.
How strange that he would leave a letter for us. Is this the final attempt to fool us, maybe? Come on, open it! Paimon's curious! Huh? Seems like he actually left us a few nice trinkets.
What he said?
Along with... hasn't met a bad guy like him in a long time.
It said, by the time you read this letter, I will have embarked upon my journey of self-improvement. I regret that I cannot apologize to the two of you in person, but I hope that you will forgive me. Since the conqueror demons appeared to me in a dream, I have not slept. My nights have been spent thinking about how I may fulfill my vow. Not only have I deceived you two, but I have also exploited the hopes and dreams of my believers. People in dire straits oft become weak, thirsting blindly after something to believe in. With my lies, I brought them false salvation, while their true desires grew farther and farther away. I have already asked someone to return the money I cheated of others. Oh, good. He gave them the money back. A few goods remain in my possession, but they are of no use to me on my journey of self-improvement. Please take them. Oh, okay. And take the sigil of permission that my grandfather left me as well. Okay, cool. Alright, so this is all thanks to Xiao.
Yeah. Anyway, let's go take the sigil of permission to Xiao, shall we?
Alright, let's go give that to Xiao. And that should be the end of this whole fake Yaksha thing. Oh, there he is. He's right here. Wait, we got a Xiao inception here. Okay. And we're going to sit, and then we'll chat with him. He's looking at me.
Ah, there you are. We got the sigil of permission back. Do you want to take it?
You have my thanks.
May I take your order, sir?
1 grilled tickerfish.
Certainly. We'll prepare it for you immediately.
Huh. No almond tofu this time? Well, that's not like you.
Tickerfish was Pervasi's favorite dish. I just wanted to see how it tastes.
Huh.
By wave and storm I hunt for fish. By wind and snow I slay evil. Was there anything else? I am accustomed to eating alone.
Alright, come on, Paimon.
And so, Detective Paimon and the trusty traveler solved the case and quietly slipped away.
Too salty.
So that's the end of Xiao's first act of the story. I don't think any character has gotten a second act yet. So all of the story stuff we've had is always the first act for everybody. So that's completed. So with Xiao's story complete, we can now start the event All That Glitters, I believe. Which coincidentally starts right here. How convenient.
Lantern Rite is nearly here. Why don't we decorate the inn this year?
Lantern Rite?
Oh, don't you know? On the first full moon of the first month each year, Liyue celebrates the Lantern Rite. It's a festival to commemorate the heroes from the past. After dark, the people release Xiao and Mingxiao lanterns into the night sky. Oh, may the flames of wisdom spread to all and never be extinguished. This is the meaning of the lanterns. We believe they act as the beacons in the night, guiding bygone heroes back to their homeland.
Wow, it sounds like a grand festival. And where there's a grand festival, there's always special seasonal snacks. You catch Paimon's drift?
You want to get involved in the Lantern Rite? That's great! The festive period leading up to the day itself is all part of the celebrations. During this time, we pray to bring peace and ward off bad luck. Liyue locals call it bidding farewell to the old and welcoming the new. If you're looking to take part, it's not too late. Oh, also...
Also what?
If you're able to, could you try to convince Xiao to go with you? We're not close. I wouldn't know how to ask him myself. But it seems that you've grown familiar.
Still, given his current mood...
Yeah, Paimon thinks it might be best to leave him alone for a few days.
I suppose you're right. Anyway, just thought I'd mention it. You should get yourselves down to the harbor. If you leave too late, the city will be crowded with people and you won't be able to make the most of it. Get going. Happy Lantern Rite.
Yes, happy Lantern Rite. So we started part 1 of the Lantern Rite, the origin of lanterns. The other thing that also with Xiao's story, it's accessible to anybody who's at least ranked 26 during this event. But after, you'll have to use like the key thing, story quest like these keys to be able to unlock his quest. Which I haven't had one of these in a long time, having to use one of these keys. Maybe for Ganyu, I think I had to use one, but you get one every 2 days anyway, just by doing dailies, so it's not really an issue. But the other thing is you'd have to, I think, be rank 40 after the event ends and use a key to unlock Xiao's quest. But anyways. Oh, look how pretty the... Oh, wow. The whole town is like covered in lanterns. How nice. Huh.
Young man, if I may be so bold, how much for the floating thing?
Trust me, you couldn't afford it.
What a strange thing to say! But Paimon's curious, what number did you have in mind exactly? Oh, forget it. Let's assume you meant Paimon is worth more than Mora can buy.
As a matter of fact, I'm having some financial trouble recently. I probably couldn't afford it. I'm just a small-time merchant anyway. I don't deal in rare and exotic treasures.
You know, the more you talk, the more suspicious you sound.
My, someone's in a grumpy mood, aren't they? Here, maybe some candy will make you feel better.
Ooh, suspiciously trustworthy.
Ah, typical Paimon.
So, I assume you two are in Liyue for the lantern rite? This year's Mingxiao lantern is supposed to be a sight well worth the wait. The plastrite that will lift the lantern into the air is the largest in 20 years. It's big enough to make you wonder if the fabled floating city in the clouds really does exist. I guess it must just be held up by a similarly sized chunk of plastrite.
Sounds awesome!
I hope our paths cross again. Welcome to Liyue. Well, I can't speak for the whole of Liyue Harbor, but you're always welcome in my store, at least.
So they have some sort of floating technology.
So many stalls. Here, there, everywhere.
I've got a bunch.
I wonder if these are like different shops. No, I think this stuff has always been sold. Alright, let's get back up. Or no, just over here, I guess.
I'm Ching Ching. I just donated Dolly. She's my rag doll. Last night in my dream, Dolly told me her wish was to fly up into the sky and see the view. So I gave her to the lady over by the big deer lantern. Dolly's wish will come true now. Won't it? I did the right thing, didn't I? Wishes are supposed to come true at the lantern rite, aren't they?
Now I have to talk to Madame Ping. What's she doing down here? She's like an adeptus or something too, right? She's the one who like took us into her teapot. Wait, what are all these chests here? Can I open these? Oh no, I can't. I want to. Alright.
This year's Mingxiao lantern is dedicated to Skybracer. He always was a show-off. I'm sure he will be very pleased. Well, that's the plan. I do hope they make the antlers big enough. They were his pride and joy, after all. The story goes that the antlers were made from the very essence of Rex Lapis's divine power, which made it the hardest material in all of Liyue. But then that fateful battle happened. The gods exchanged powerful blows, and the mountain started collapsing. To avoid impacting the villagers at the foot of the mountain, the Adeptus got his friend to chop his antlers off. He used those blood-drenched antlers as a wedge to prop up the mountain. And if that wasn't enough of a sacrifice, He then kept on fighting until his blood was drained and his life ran out. Thanks to him, Mount Tianheng still stands tall and proud to this day, and the blood that he lost in the battle turned into the Vishui River. Whether you believe the story or not, I'm just happy you're willing to listen to me tell it. Surely the reason the Lantern Rite exists is because people throughout the ages have chosen to come together as friends, rather than stay in isolation. Goodbye. May the flames of wisdom spread to all, and never be extinguished.
It's quite the story. So I guess they're building the big giant lantern here in front of us. I wonder what we have to do for this event. I actually haven't spoiled myself too much on it. I just knew it was happening. I just kind of read like the patch notes, but...
Oh, these Xiao lanterns are very warm. I'm sure they'd sell well in Snezhnaya.
Looks like there's going to be something here too. Platform.
Look! That stone is floating! Luckily it's tethered in place. If it wasn't held down, who knows where it would fly off to?
This is the plasterite to be used for the Ming Xiao lantern. The whole of the Xiao market is centered around it.
Oh, hello! Who are you?
I'm Zhang Zhou. Recently, I've been tracking progress on the construction of the Ming Xiao lantern. You seem like newcomers. Is this your first lantern rite?
Yes. How can you tell?
Well, I don't remember running into any weird and wonderful mascots at last year's festival.
So what exactly, or what is the Ming Xiao lantern exactly?
You'll see lots of people releasing little lanterns during the festival. Those ones are called Xiao lanterns. But there's also a huge one, a joint effort by all the people of Liyue Harbor. That one is called the Ming Xiao lantern. Almost every business in Liyue has a booth at the annual Xiao market, but despite its popularity, this is the one time of the year they're not looking to make a profit. The street market exists solely to raise the funds and materials required for the Ming Xiao lantern construction.
So, the Xiao market. Does it have stuff you can eat?
Plenty. And if I do say so myself, the Lantern Rite is the best festival for sampling Liyue's local delicacies. It is Liyue's biggest annual festival, after all. Showing off your craft is a great way to drum up a reputation. So even if there's no mora to be made, everyone is secretly going all out to get their produce under the spotlight.
Folks in Liyue are so smart.
If you need any help, you can look for Wangya. She's overseeing the Lantern Rite. She's usually somewhere around the Xiao market. She's your first port of call.
Ooh, will she know which stall sells the tastiest stuff?
No doubt. When it comes to the Lantern Rite, no one knows more than she does.
Got it! Let's go to the Xiao market and look for Wangya. And then go to the stall with the tastiest food and eat till we're stuffed.
Yes, of course. Paimon always has just food on her mind. Oh, she's like right here. We didn't have to go anywhere.
Hi, can I help you? From the look of you, you don't hail from Liyue. Are you traveling through? Welcome to the Xiao market.
So, are you overseeing the Lantern Rite?
Overseeing? Not exactly. The Lantern Rite Festival belongs to the whole of Liyue. It's not just one person's to oversee. I'm just taking care of a few small things, doing my bit to make sure everyone who joins in the festivities has a good time.
I've got a few things I'd like to ask.
We want to know where the tastiest food in the whole wide Xiao market is.
The tastiest? Hard to say. I guess that depends on your personal preference. Still, what I can tell you is that everyone's talking about Yin Yan's stall. If it gets any busier over there, I'm gonna have to bring the Millilith to keep things orderly. Hey, you'd best get over there quick before the streets get too crowded with people. Oh, and if you are heading to Yin Yan, please do me a favor and run this document over to him. It's a summary of the data from last year's Lantern Rite, compiled by the Ministry of Civil Affairs. It has a few operational tips for our vendors. If you're heading in that direction, it'd be a great help. As thanks, I've got a gift for you when you get back.
Okay, I guess we're delivering some mail. Which is right. Like, really? She couldn't walk from there to just right there?
We really don't have enough hands on deck. If I'd known, I would have roped some others in.
What's the best thing on the menu?
Ah, customers. Take a look and decide for yourself. I can do anything on the menu. Or if there's something in particular you're after, I can do that instead.
Huh. Now that you mention it, you do have a lot of options for a food stall.
Naturally. If there's a dish I can't cook, I've yet to hear about it.
Well, anyways, this is a document from Wangya.
Uh-huh. Same every year. The old operational tips. How's this for a tip? Leave the handbook to one side and concentrate on the killer cooking. Hand it over. I'll use it to feed the fire later. Come on then, place your orders. Aren't you here to eat?
There are so many. This one looks good, but Paimon wants to try that one too. Huh? Grilled tiger fish? That's the one Pervases love to eat, isn't it? Seeing as the Lantern Rite is about commemorating the heroes of the past, let's order this one. This can be our way of honoring his memory.
You mean your way of ordering your dinner?
Ah, your friend has a good eye for food. That's our specialty. Please wait. I'll have it ready for you in no time.
Oh, makes the grilled tiger fish.
Here's your grilled tiger fish. What do you think?
Delicious.
Paimon's an expert in eating.
Of course. What kind of a guide would Paimon be otherwise?
Well, hope you enjoy your food. I gotta see to some other customers. If you get hungry again, you know where I am.
I actually think Paimon's pretty great. She was a little grating in the beginning, but she like really grows on you. Alright. What are you going to give us for delivering your little document like 2 feet down the street?
So you're back. What do you think? Yin Yan makes some mean grub, huh?
Ah, so tasty.
He said he wouldn't look at the document.
Oh yeah? He said that last year too. If he'd listened to our marketing tips, he'd be doing even better by now. Anyway, not to worry. Here's the gift I was talking about. This Xiao lantern is for you.
Wow, such a beautiful lantern. How is it made?
I'm afraid I wouldn't be able to explain the process concisely. But if you're interested in Xiao lanterns, you can ask Jingming over there. He's in charge of both the Xiao and Mingxiao lanterns.
So he's responsible for this super duper huge one too?
That's right. He should be easy to find. Just over there, I think.
If we could make a Xiao lantern for Xiao, maybe that would cheer him up a bit. Let's find Jingming and see what he has to say.
Or we could just give him the lantern we just got. But we have to talk to Jingming.
At this rate, we should be able to meet the deadline.
Okay, could you teach us how to make Xiao lanterns?
Teach you how to make Xiao lanterns. Oh, You don't look like locals to me. Looking to try your hand at making your own? I'll be happy to teach you. There's no one way to make a Xiao lantern, but let me start by showing you the simplest one. I should have some spare materials over here. Just a second. They still need a bit of work. Take these and give it a go.
Okay, so it looks like we can make our own Xiao lanterns now. But we need... I don't even know what any of these materials are. Huh. Plostrite shards. Wick materials. And lantern fiber. Interesting. Alright, well let's... Do we have any character with a bonus? No. Weird. You would think like Xiao would get a bonus, but... Alright, let's craft this.
That was so complicated. Paimon is all out of brain juice. Did you get it?
Just about.
It all comes with practice. No one's expecting your first try to be perfect. Folks like you who want to learn my craft are a rare find nowadays.
Did you build that humongous Ming Xiao lantern using the same method?
That one? I suppose it's fair to say the method is the same, broadly speaking. But no single person can take credit for it. The whole of Liyue comes together to make it.
So it was a community effort?
Surely you've heard about it. The Xiao Market is actually a fundraiser aiming to support the Ming Xiao Lantern's construction.
Whoa, so that's how the Ming Xiao lantern is built.
Such is the Lantern Rite tradition. The Ministry of Civil Affairs might be covering the bulk of the costs, but it's the citizens of Liyue that donate the materials, among many other things.
Oh, so that's what that little girl meant when she said she donated her ragdoll. But since when do you build Ming Xiao lanterns out of ragdolls?
Well, the Lantern Rite is a major festival. If somebody wants to make a contribution, no matter how small, or in this case symbolic, we tend not to reject them. All well-meaning contributions are gratefully received. Especially considering how grand of an occasion the Lantern Rite is for everyone. People believe that joining the effort might bring them good luck. Alrighty then. Shouldn't you get going? With all that the festival has to offer, I'm sure you must be on a busy schedule. Of course, if you want to make another Xiao Lantern at any time, you know where to find me. Happy Lantern Rite. Have fun.
This NPC pronounces Xiao's name different than everybody else. But we need to report back to Wangya, but can we make another one? Or did we already use the materials crafting that one? I think we probably did. Yeah, Xiao Lantern. I don't even know where to get more of these materials, but it says... So this one's from harvestable plants, this one's from Fatui elites or Hurly Troll type enemies, so that probably Dragon Spine might be a good place to farm that. And this is from ores or Geo Vizap hatchlings and Geo Vishaps. They're also produced by Stonehide Lala Trolls. Okay. But I don't know what we need the lanterns for, so not going to bother with that just yet until we figure it out.
So, did you find Jingming?
We did! And he taught us all about how to make Xiao lanterns. Even though Paimon can't really remember any of it.
No worries. You can always ask Jingming if you need to refresh your memory. I should go. Duty calls. Happy Lantern Rite.
Okay. So that's part 1 is complete. So Lantern Rite Tales 1, we've only just begun. Okay, so we have to try and figure this out now. So we have 2 lanterns, whatever this means. All that glitters. So this is not available yet. This unlocks after 3 days. Okay. This is a quest we have to do. So go to quest. There we go. Wait, but we also have... Okay, so there's actually quite a bit going on here. What's this? The Xiao Market. Okay, so this is where we can trade and stuff. This is not available yet. What can we get here? So we can get a bunch of fragments. You can get Hero's Wit. You can get Dust of Azoth, which is used to convert Ascension materials into other Ascension materials, I'm pretty sure. And Mora, which we definitely need. So that's, what, 200,000 Mora there? Stage 2 is some more Mora and other materials. And a crown. Very important. We need all of these, because you can only get these from events. And here we get a unique name card. And talent books. Alright, that's not bad. Alright. And I don't know if there's even more stuff that we can get. Ooh. And we can get a free character, which I don't know who I'm going to get. I might be Ningguang, or... I think I'm leaning towards Ningguang because she's close to being maxed out. But at the same token, I already have I have a lot of characters that aren't close to being maxed out. And if I get another one of Ningguang, then it'll start being wasted. So... Alright. So we have 2 quests. Let's go to the theater. This guy here, I guess. But would I like to play a round of Theater Mechanicus? Theater Mechanicus, what's that? Never heard of it. Allow me to introduce it to you then. Theater Mechanicus is a kind of tabletop game invented by yours truly. Do you see the pieces laid on a table here? They are all important items in the game of Theater Mechanicus. Looks pretty complicated. It may seem complicated, but you'll get the hang of it after you play a couple of times. So how about it? Would you like to give it a try? How much does it cost to play? Not at all. It is the lantern right after all. Besides, I was hoping to collect everyone's initial impressions of the game. So all it costs you is a single Xiao lantern. Okay, so we need Xiao lanterns to play this game. Alright, let's give it a try. So before challenging a stage, you can use Venicus sigils to unlock new mechanici. Okay. By up to 2 players at every given time. I'll probably do this solo too, though. This is like some sort of tower defense stuff. Yeah. Alright. Let's give it a try, I guess. There's a trial stage, apparently, so... Does this matter who we bring? Probably not, since it's tower defense. Okay, so we're preparing. No more than 30 escaped monsters. Where do they... Okay, so I think those lines tell us where they're coming from. Construct. Title. What does this do? AoE that deal hydro damage and apply wet status. Okay. How many points do we have? Still can do another one. Alright, I don't think we can do anything else now. We may as well start the wave then. End construction wave and start. Yes. You characters cannot directly deal damage. How you position... Okay. Can we do anything to them though, even though we can't do damage? Can we like CC them or something? This is a weird kind of thing to have in the game. Let's see if we can CC them though. Oh, we can. Okay, that's actually kind of convenient.
Stand clear.
Wait, can I freeze them with Ganyu? Ooh, I should probably have like a water character. Barbara, maybe? Because that's kind of broken if I can keep CCing them like this. The effects of Fickle can only be viewed once selected. Alright, confirm. Randomly destroys 1 mechani on the field. I don't like that. That was not ideal. I didn't want that. I don't know what this does. Recovery? Regenerates bonus Beneficus points for enemies defeated in a small AoE around it. Okay, construct that then. Okay, start wave. This is weird. I think this is the trial one too, though, so it's not that important. Probably should have put that one here in the middle to get more points. I do like that they're getting all frozen there, though.
test 6308.
Oh, we got 142 points that time, so that's pretty good. Hold on, back. Can we upgrade this thing? How do we upgrade them? Oh, the wave is still going. 5 enemies left. Okay. Alright. So yeah, we definitely need these things down to upgrade them. Electromechanic Eye, defeating monsters gives plus 5 points. I don't even know which one I want. I only have 300 points though. Oh, and now I can't do it. Oh no, it was too slow. I don't know how to upgrade them. I guess we can build another thing here though. Maybe a pyro one? Such a weird game, like, I don't know, mini game here. Might as well... I guess we still have some points here. We can put in a water one here. And we'll put a water one over here, because then Ganyu can freeze them, I think, if I need to. Okay. Alright, let's start this up. So we really don't need the ice ones then. We can just put in water ones and keep them frozen with Ganyu.
Stand clear.
Yeah, the freezing is actually kind of broken. They can almost stay like perpetually frozen. Oh, where's he going? We gotta keep him frozen, though. Alright, he's gone.
Behind schedule.
We don't want anybody escaping. Alright, we won. Alright, challenge complete. That's a really weird minigame. So that was that. Then we have the other one. We have to go talk to
We're way behind
Wangsha
schedule.
again, or Wangya. I don't know whether I'm coming or going anymore. What's the matter? No worries. I'm just trying to sort out everything that needs to be taken care of for the Lantern Rite. It's just that the more I think about it, the more issues come up. Even though my colleagues took parts of the workload upon themselves, it's my turn this year to coordinate the Xiao Lantern delivery. If I don't buck up and prepare everything, I won't make it in time. The Xiao Lantern delivery? Right, when I said Xiao Lantern delivery, I meant more than just sending out the lanterns themselves. Simply put, it's more about playing the role of the Lantern Rite ambassador, passing on well wishes and creating the festive atmosphere. Even with most people being off work for the festival, including some store owners and their staff, there are still essential workers who can't just take a break. For example, those in charge of keeping order during the celebration, like the Millilith. The Ministry of Civil Affairs usually sends them gifts to acknowledge their hard work around the Lantern Rite season. I was about to visit the Millilith responsible for keeping our city safe to gift them Xiao Lanterns as a token of gratitude. However, we're a little bit short-staffed and haven't managed to send out the gifts to all the soldiers on our list yet. Could you do me a favor and deliver these gifts? How could I not? Really, that's amazing. Thank you so much. Who are the lucky recipients? Let me see. Which of the Millilith haven't been checked off? Zhang Ming, Hong He, and Kai Li. I'll mark their stations for you. I can't thank you enough. Alright.
Next on the agenda.
Oh, why is he so far away? May as well teleport here, it'd be faster. So I'm not sure there's much to do in this part of the event, unless it's just the tower defense stuff. But, alright, so gave him a gift. Next one's like 28 meters away, so that's just up here. There he is. And the last one... Oh, he's pretty far. We'll go over here. Now, I don't think I'm missing anything. I think it is just that mini game. The tower defense thing. But we'll see once we complete this quest. Actually, I'm getting pretty close to rank 55 too. Really close, actually. Lantern flew away. The Milito's seen hanging on a tree and went to get it for us. What's so special about that Xiao lantern? Can make another one, but she... okay. So it's just a bunch of quests? I'll have to see. I mean, I don't mind all the Primo gems and stuff, but... Sure thing. We'll get the lantern. Sure did. Alright. Okay, so we gave him all the lanterns, so now we just probably have to go back and hand that in. Although they made Liu Harbor really pretty though. Oh look, there's a big giant thing there now. That was not there when we were doing our quests. Neat. Big giant reindeer thing, although he's being built on. Not ready yet, I don't think. Everyone's got their present. Alright. Sounds like a tall order indeed. Alright, hope we have a great time during the lantern rite. Alright. Did it give another quest? No. Okay, so let's check the tab here. Lantern rite. Oh man, look at this. It is just a bunch of quests. Okay. Accept. Wait, what does these give us? Festive Fever. I guess we have to do those. And then we have the... okay, and here's the other part. So now I'm kind of understanding this now. So then these are the things we have to do. So clear a stage at difficulty 1 or higher, 2 or higher with that score, 3 or higher with that score, 4 or higher with that score. While defeating all monsters. Defeating. To level 4, level 5, and level 6. Huh, what are the rewards we get? We get Vinificus Sigils. And what do we use those for? Oh, we need those to upgrade our towers. Ah, okay. So this tower defense stuff is kind of involved. And there's different layouts too. Okay. There's actually, the tower defense is actually pretty involved, much more involved than I was expecting. But we do have the little quests we have to do as well to unlock. Wait, hold on. Let's go back here. Yeah, that'll be later. Okay. So these little quests, though, I think they're just delivery missions, so they're not really that big of a deal. I'm gonna have to figure out how to get more lanterns, though. It said something about like mining and whatnot, but let's go back to my like. I might make another party, but I gotta save my default party here that I like.
Let's investigate this further.
Bennett
Gonna be epic.
and Shang.
A walk would be nice.
Oh, this party got messed up a bit here too. Because I used to have Child in here.
Need to end a few enemies?
And Barbara.
Wish me luck.
And Fischl.
In the name of the princessin.
Then I can do another party with like Ganyu.
As per our contract.
And I don't even know. Fiona for sure. So that they get the crit resonance. But I don't know who else I'd throw in here though. Could do her. Ningguang wouldn't be a really good support character though. I don't know.
For justice.
That might work. Either way. So I guess that's kind of it, other than like all of these like little delivery quests and whatnot. Let's see if we, I wonder how long these actually take. This one's like right over here. But we also need to gather materials to make more lanterns so we can do the tower defense game. So what are we supposed to do? Try the Illuma screen? Oh. Okay. I have no idea what he just said. I wasn't really paying attention. Something about rotating lanterns to make a glaze lily. I don't know. There we go. That was easy enough.
I've got a bunch of interesting gadgets, all from my time with the Crux.
Oh wait, did we get a treasure chest from here? No. Oh, we have to examine the glaze lily. Alright. Oh, it's on a map of Liu if you look at it. So there's one. Okay. Oh, it actually tells us on the map, so that's fine. So one of them is right there. So yeah, it's a pretty involved quest. Like, I don't know, a lot of little quests and stuff to do, but... And apparently we need to, like, we get materials from plants and stuff. Not from that one, though. And hilly trolls. So should we, like, kill these guys?
Time for retribution!
Oh, we got a wick material there. Nice. So I guess it's just random? Maybe it's guaranteed off them? I don't know. Actually, we got a few wick materials already. So yeah, I guess it's not too bad. But we need wick. It was 3 different materials, and we need some of it from mining, some of it from gathering plants, and some of it from killing hilly trolls and other things. But the mist flowers don't work. Yeah, so it looks like hilly trolls are guaranteed to drop the wick material, so that's really easy to get. Actually, this guy might drop the other material because it said something about like the big enemies.
Your verdict is stabilize. Order guide you.
Ow.
burst forth.
I'm going in!
Moment of birth. Time for retribution. I will have order.
Get out of here! I'm going in!
Stabilize.
Alright, let's see if he dropped the material I wanted. Yep, Flostrite shards, so there we go. But I guess mining is probably an easier way to get those shards. The other thing I need is the plant stuff. And clearly it's not off of every plant. Well, at least not mist flowers anyway, but it might be off of like sweet flowers and mint and things like that. And what's going on over here with all these treasure hunters?
Want a taste of my hammer? Another test of
Time for retribution.
Ah, you blinded me.
I will have order. Stabilize.
Did we get them all? I think we did. They didn't drop any loot though, which is unfortunate. Oh, we got a precious chest here. Wow. Okay, so that's actually pretty good. Well, sort of good. Although completing the quest might be... Actually, this event might actually give us quite a few Primo Gems, which is kind of nice. Oh, here's some stuff to mine.
Gather.
Yeah, there's some Flostrite shards. So Flostrite shards are pretty simple to get to. Just gather any ore. So those will be quick to get. The other thing we're missing is the plant one. So all plants have the fiber. Okay. Oh, you pick... Oh, you don't actually see it when you pick it up. It's just anything you pick up. Okay, so I'm actually getting a ton of this stuff. Alright. So the lanterns are super simple to make. It's kind of annoying in one sense that since they're as easy as they are to make, but you still have to go around and gathering all this stuff. But I probably already have enough materials to make probably like 5 or 6 lanterns. And that wasn't even really trying to get the stuff. Even the mushrooms are giving me the fiber. Yeah, so that's really not that bad at all. But I guess it kind of forces you to kind of explore the world a little bit. I wonder if you have to do the minigame, though, in a very specific order. Like, if you have to do, like, the first level and then the second level, or if you can kind of just do it. Like, the hardest one first if you wanted to. And I also have to figure out what party would be best for the tower defense minigame. Just because you can use CC stuff. So Xiao's pretty useless, I think. Sucrose is probably okay, because she does some pretty good CC. And probably Ganyu, because she can freeze. And I probably want someone who can apply wet, I would think. No, don't get frozen. Eh.
Order guide you. Solidify.
Everybody stand back! Get out of here!
Live.
I just keep spawning these enemies.
Burn.
Alright, we got him though. But there's nothing in that chest? Oh, I guess we just opened it and... yeah, okay. Yeah, because if all the loot had fallen into the water, that would have been annoying. I actually don't even know this area. I don't even know if we've ever been in this. Oh, I guess we would have had to because I opened that thing over there, so. And now there's just one more over here. So I want to try out that tower defense again, but because I think the one we did was just a tutorial, so it was a lot easier than I think it normally is, maybe? We're definitely going to bring Ganyu. We're going to bring someone who can apply wet, so maybe Barbara, maybe? Actually, I wonder if Ganyu, if her, like, little taunt thingy would work. So if that's the case, maybe Amber might be, like, top tier for the game if her little bunny attracts all the enemies to it. We'll have to see. What the? Oh, little spiders are attacking me. Odd. Actually haven't seen these spiders all that common.
Solidify!
Live! Witness my great undertaking!
I'm gonna go over here.
Order guide you. Solidify!
Kind of struggling. These little spiders are kind of kicking our butt.
Time for retribution!
We got rid of one of the little spiders. There's still more, though.
Solidify! This is order.
Alright. Little spider's gone. Is there more little spiders? Ah, there is. Up there. How are we going to get rid of it, though? Ah! Little spiders are really obnoxious.
Gather!
Come into being!
Yeah, that's one down, and where's that last one that was... Oh, they're over there. In a really inconvenient spot.
Burst forth!
Gather!
Witness my great undertaking!
I'm feeling like we have to get rid of them. I think the last time we fought these little spiders were in one of the, like, side quests. I can't switch characters here? There we go. Luckily, hilly trolls are like some of the most common enemies, so will not be that difficult to make a ton of lanterns. Where are all these little spiders coming from? These are not enemies that are in this area normally.
Burn!
No, I'm pretty sure I've gotten almost... I'm probably missing like maybe like 15 chests in the entire world total. I've gotten almost every single one. Speaking of which, I could equip my compass. Yeah, I've gotten pretty much every single chest. These are like the chests from that one quest we're doing, but I thought I killed a hilly troll, though. Maybe that was part of the quest? Because I don't see the drop. Oh, well. Alright, so that's that quest complete, and that gave us Festive Fever, so let's see what that's about. In the market, we need these things. Peace talismans. They're a complaint. Yeah, so to unlock the stuff in the shop, we have to do the tower defense minigame. Is there a crafting station near here? Oh, it's right here. Let's make... We can make 6 Xiao lanterns. We need a lot more ore.
Yes, seems to be enough.
Alright. Let's play around. Let's see how this works. So we can actually change the difficulty. Oh, it's locked. So you have to do the prereq. So you do have to do it in order. Okay. So start. And then I think what we're going to do is we're going to have a party dedicated to this. So not Diona. We want Sucrose in there.
To help.
Who else can CC a bit? The Animal Traveler, technically. Trying to think here. Because he doesn't really snare. He puts down a pillar, but...
Just what will we come across this time?
And Barbara. Sure, we'll do that. That might work. We'll try with this team. I'm just trying to get as much CC as possible because they can't damage them, but they can CC them, so... Let's see how this goes. So we're preparing. So they come down here and go both ways. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to do a water one. A water one. We'll do a lightning one here. No, we'll do this one here. And we'll do fire one. Alright. I think that'll work. Alright, let's go. Because Ganyu's kind of broken for reactions here. Keep them frozen is the plan here. I wonder if we can construct while we're waiting here. We can. Nice. Convenient. Yeah, just gonna try to keep them frozen. Kind of broken, to be honest. The only other thing I have to check is if her Frost Flower actually works. Wave 1 of 4 complete. So we can upgrade. Cooldown of state. Points refunded. No, we're not going to deconstruct. We'll get this one. Confirm. That's fine. Okay. We can't make them stronger, though. Yeah, we can only dismantle them. So we can do is another thing here, a fire one here. And another fire one over here. And then do this little guy.
We're way behind schedule.
Maybe a lightning one over here, maybe? Hold on. We do a water... No, we do a water one. Alright, let's try that. Do not allow more than 25 monsters to escape. I don't see that being an issue. I'm curious if this works. Oh, we can't. Yeah, we can use that. Perfect. But it doesn't actually work to snare them, though. This is working just fine, though, I think. Although I think we can just grind it out and get our towers to be a lot stronger over time, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem, I don't think.
I'll protect us.
Oh, that jerk, come back! Okay.
Absorption test.
Okay, we froze him. No, you gotta freeze him too. Okay, that one I don't think got through, which is good. Alright, so I don't think anything has escaped. Alright, so wave 2 is done. In the next wave, defeating monsters gives 25 fewer Beneficus points. I don't want to do that. Okay. I don't know, a recovery maniculi thingy. Is this a recovery? Yeah, it is. Okay, back. So we're gonna construct
healthy body, healthy mind.
Ice one, sure. And a water one over here. Ice and water. I think we did this wrong. Is this a water one? I think it is. Yeah. No, that's... No, it wasn't. We'll do a water one there, though. What? Oh, we don't have enough points. Ooh, okay. That's fine. The fact that there's more than 25 of them is kind of annoying. It's too bad we can't use our, like, super skill, though. Because that would have been nice to just keep a frost thing in this area, but... keeping them kind of frozen is working okay-ish. Okay. Yeah, I like that we can keep them frozen in place, though. Very useful. Okay, so we have 592 now. So what can we do? Range by 5, that's good. I think I like that. Okay, so we can only pick one kind of thing per round. And it actually costs us upgrade materials, which is unfortunate, but it's fine. We need a water one over here. And then we can do some lightning ones in the back, I guess. In case something gets through. Which I'm hoping it won't. What? What? We can't construct anymore? Oh, we can only have 14 of them. Okay, that's fine. I think this will work. I just gotta be careful that they don't get through on this side then. Ooh, there's abyss mages. I don't like that at all.
Animal test 6308. Animal test 6308.
Well, I'm glad we got them. I'm glad I brought my animal people, though, because that made that a lot easier. And by a lot easier, not significantly, but it's fine. Actually, can I get rid of their shields? Where's Barbara? Yeah, I can. I can use my stuff to get rid of their shields. Interesting. Well, that was actually pretty simple, though. So we got 380. Complete the stage. Defeat at least. So we got 380, which is pretty good. And now I think we can do a higher difficulty on it. So let's see what our rewards are here, though, real quick. Yeah, so difficulty at 2 or higher and get at least 420 points. But we couldn't do that because we didn't have... We got 380 of these Beneficus Sigils. So, how do we upgrade those again? Armory? Here we go. So we can upgrade this one. Base range up to 8 meters. Larger AoE upgrade. So I need to get this to at least rank 3 to get the higher AoE. I don't even know how high the ranks get, though. See, this is in a straight line, so it's not that useful. Especially since I can apply my own frost. That is a lot more damage, though. Oh, that's 300. Okay, so we need to save 300 for that, because I do want to get that. Could upgrade the lightning one, though. That's pretty big range, though, 15 meters, so I don't have to put those that close, I don't think. Huh. So yeah, this is actually a pretty involved minigame, surprisingly.
Mechanicus! Everyone is working super hard. We should
So-
be too.
I wouldn't say a lot of luck to get all these 5-star characters. I mean, I had a bit of luck with Ganyu and Xiao, but early on my luck was really bad. Like, I didn't get Venti, even though I pulled on the banner a lot for him. I didn't get Klee. But I've been playing since the game launched and every single day, so I've been kind of accumulating all the free currency. I have spent a little bit, but not a lot. So I did get, but Xiao and Ganyu, I definitely got lucky on those two. And I do have every single 4-star now, which is nice. But I have no constellations on any of my 5-stars. Like, they're all sitting at nothing. So, yeah. But I do like collecting the characters. But like I said, Xiao was very, very lucky that I got him. But I think with that, I'm probably going to stop there. I think there's going to be more story stuff in a couple days, at least, I think. When the next phase, yeah, so after 3 more days, this next part will happen. So we'll check that out when that comes around. Otherwise, I'm just going to kind of try and do more of this theater stuff, the weird little mini game here. See if I can complete most of these challenges. But yeah, so as always, thanks for watching, and I guess until next time.
Everyone is working super hard. We should be too.